Good morning, students. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Let me enter some students, then we'll start. Okay. Aryan Raj is there, Devansh, Kirat. Kirat, you are there? Kirat, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Who else is there? Pranav from class 12th is there?
Yes, ma'am.
Beta, today's class is a very interesting class. You have 11 science and 12 science together in this class. It's a combination. 11 science, you are there with your seniors. Please wish them good morning. Eleven science.
Yes, ma'am.
11 science students are there? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Beta, your seniors, today your seniors have also joined you in this meeting, some of them. Please wish them good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
That's nice. Class 12 students, now whatever you want to tell them about your farewell desires, you can share it with them. Today you have an opportunity to do this. You have not even got one chance to interact with your juniors. So last year, if you remember, the 12th class used to come and tell, we want this for our farewell, we want that for our farewell. You can share it. If you want to tell something to these ones, you can please tell them about it. Ojaswi, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. I'm here.
Please tell them what all, anything you want to like to tell them, your juniors. Very soon they'll be preparing for a farewell for you people. They're very nice children, very nice batch. This class 11th is a wonderful batch. So if you have anything in your heart and mind, class 12, please share it with them. Abhay, you are there?
Yes, ma'am.
Abhay, you can tell this class is a joint class today for 11 science and 12 science. So you can discuss, if you want something to discuss about your farewell, you can talk to them today about this. Class 12 students. Kazim?
Yes, ma'am, present.
Yes. Please tell them what you want, how you want. Rohini? Sakshar?
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
we'll be
Sakshar,
having a virtual farewell, like Zoom wala.
no, we'll not have a virtual farewell. We'll certainly call you because this is one lifetime memory. We don't want to
Okay,
take
ma'am.
this opportunity from you. That's okay. That social distancing wala photo hoega, so you'll spread out in the entire school.
Ma'am, two things, ma'am. We need nice food and a good DJ. Baki they can see.
Who is this? Kazim or Sakshar?
Ma'am, Sakshar.
Sakshar, यही डायलॉग हमने पिछले साल भी मारा था. Ma'am, what they want is
Ma'am,
good food and nice DJ.
ma'am, so I
I still
did that on to my best level, ma'am.
Yes, I still remember. He always kept on saying this, ma'am. See, he was no doubt the person behind the farewell. बहुत मेहनत किया था साक्षर ने. And he kept on saying, ma'am, two things everybody wants, that is good food and a nice DJ. So class 11th, are you
Ma'am,
listening?
मैम मेहनत तो सबकी थी लाइक ऑल राउंड वो पूरे जो
No doubt.
वो था
I
लाइक
agree.
पूरा वो सब वो
No doubt.
सबका बहुत था
Beta, no doubt everybody worked hard. It's just that you took the initiative, so I'm appreciating. Class 11th, are you listening? What your seniors are saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Please keep listening. They gave a wonderful, it was too good a farewell that they had given to their seniors. So I again, as a class teacher of class 11, would like you to listen carefully. So their priorities are good food and a nice DJ.
DJ.
Yes,
Hanji.
ma'am.
What else? What else? Children, class 12, speak out. Sakshar has told for his. Yes. Kazim, Kirat, Ananya.
I'm a good memorable, sort of a return gift.
A good return gift. Kind of.
Ma'am, sort of a memorable, not like something like pen and like not like that, ma'am. We need something like photo frame or something. Ma'am, I mean to say that thing that
Memory.
doesn't have a lot of use. It is just kept on a table for a look and as a memory.
Okay. They don't want that you give them a gift which they can use and then forget you people. They want you give them something which they will always keep. They will not use so that they can remember. It's a memory for them. So class 11th, I hope you're noting down all these things in your mind.
Yes, ma'am.
They
Yes,
don't
ma'am.
want gifts. They don't want gifts like pen or pencil because that will be used and it will finish one day. They want, see, they will share with you what they had given to class 12. Please, one of you tell them, tell your juniors what gift you people had given so that they'll get an idea. Tell them, children. Tell. See, I'll only tell them they bought beautiful diaries from the market. And on the front page, they got printed Bon Voyage. And then they wrote the titles on the first page of the diary. Individual titles which were made for the students were written on the first page of the diary. Beautiful small diary on which they had written Bon Voyage. Class 11th, you know what does it mean?
Happy
Yes, ma'am.
journey.
Yes.
Happy journey.
Yes, so beautifully it was written on the diary. They got it printed. First they purchased diaries, then they got this printed. Then on the first page, they wrote the titles. So when they were called for title giving, the diaries were handed over to them. So this was a gift that they had given. Just to give you a clue that it is no doubt a memory. I've seen my daughter how nicely she keeps it. So this shows that these are wonderful memories they will cherish entire life. Okay, anything else? Class 12th? See, today you are interacting with your juniors. You've not been able to meet them. If you want to share something, you can go ahead. Pranav?
Yes, ma'am.
Pranav, you also tell.
Ma'am, I am happy with everything.
You're happy with everything. He's a happy go child. So you can remember
Yes,
this for his title. He's happy with everything. Ojasvi, nothing has come up from you?
Ma'am, just that there should be in school, like decoration should be good so that we can click pictures, good pictures.
Okay. The decoration part should be good. The theme for decoration should be nice so that they can have good memories. That is what I was also discussing with sir that day. Now, whatever happens, we will not have a virtual farewell for these children. They worked very hard for their seniors.
Ma'am, we don't want it, ma'am. We don't want the virtual farewell, ma'am.
Don't want virtual. Ma'am,
Ma'am,
That
it
is
could be
what.
then school, ma'am, but not a virtual.
Yes, beta, that is what I requested, sir, that whatever the situation is, let's not have a virtual farewell for them.
Ma'am,
See,
the time we were
even
doing
if
our
we
farewell,
see, even if we have to tell you to bring a COVID negative certificate to be on the safer side, but we'll ensure that, I mean, we should, I mean, I'll try my best that we call you to school. We can have a
Ma'am,
condition that only those students will be allowed to have a COVID negative certificate.
Ma'am, but
What else?
social distancing is not possible, ma'am, in the school.
Why
we
it is
can
not
just have a
possible?
farewell party at any other location or in any lawn or some sort of a hall.
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
resorts. Where you
Arey,
will get
Doubt,
resort in
ultimate.
Bareilly?
very expensive,
Not
yaar.
resort, I
Doubt.
mean hall.
The school is the best place. We got such big field in the school, and the winter,
But
the weather
depends
is
whether
also good.
we would get the permission from higher authorities or not. Because
Now
ma'am,
to they
we are
are
not.
allowing, now to better they are allowing 100 people or I don't know how many people for weddings and all.
Ma'am, everything is fine in our school. We don't need anything else. Ma'am, just that while we were doing the farewell, we just had that if we are giving such a nice farewell, we also expect that, ma'am. That's it. Like you can just get us the
That is
permission.
what
We'll
I'm
follow the
saying.
social
Please,
distancing.
beta, वही तो मैं बोल रही हूँ. Tell them what according to you is nice. Sometimes what happens is what is nice to you is not nice for others. So it should
Ma'am,
not be that they're spending their time and money and then they're not up to expectation. That is why I'm saying what is nice according to you, share it with them. They're wonderful children. Class 11th, are you listening?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
They are wonderful seniors. You can always open up and talk to them if you want to talk something or ask something. If you have anything in mind related to this, because I don't know, I'll get another opportunity of this kind to connect you people together. We are already into mid-October. So what happens is by January, our practicals start. Okay, beta. So we have a farewell somewhere in December. This is what we target. Next month, Diwali and all, everybody would be busy. So we don't know, we'll get a chance to discuss. Class 11th, if you want to speak out something, ask them something, you can openly ask. Similar case for class 12th as well. You people want to say something, speak out something more, you can tell them. Tell your juniors about it. Otherwise, let me start teaching.
like
Class
ma'am,
11th, any queries?
what we did in our farewell, like for most of the things, we contacted our teachers. Like for decoration, also we contacted one of our teachers, and for the DJ also. And ma'am, I guess it was worth it. It was very cheap also for us, and it was worth it also. As I guess, Baki, you are the judge.
Class 11th, you got the tips?
Yes, ma'am.
Like, even approaching for a DJ or arranging for a DJ, they got it done through a teacher. So that is how it helped them out. It was good and it
Like
was
for
at a very
DJ,
reasonable.
for DJ, you can go to Nelson, sir. He got us the DJ, and it was like every senior appreciated it.
And the DJ guy was really good. I remember he had to go for some wedding and he kept on saying कि मुझे जाना है, मैं late हो रहा हूँ. And the students were
But
like, नहीं नहीं
nobody let
थोड़ी
him
देर.
go.
Yeah. And they were like, नहीं भैया थोड़ी देर बाद रुक जाइए. It was late evening and that man really cooperated a lot. Yeah, and he was good also. So one more tip you have got, junior, this regarding DJ for your juniors. Very good. These are the kind of things you should tell them because this batch which has come up is equally sincere and good like you people. I don't know. I'm blessed that way. I always get very good students in 11th science. Last year also I had such wonderful children, and this year again I've got these wonderful lot. Class 11th, any doubts, any queries, please ask if you have anything in mind. I don't think I'll be able to arrange another session of this kind with them. But you don't have to go to school today, 12th science, those who have joined.
Ma'am, we have a roll number after 30, so we don't have any instruction right now.
So that means you'll be going tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am, most probably.
That is, it means you'll be going tomorrow. Kirat, anything from you?
I went to study that day.
Okay. Rohini, Kirat, anything from you? Siddharth
ma'am.
Agarwal, Siddharth Aryan, please speak out. It could be tips, suggestions, or expectations, anything.
Ma'am, we want something like rasgulla or rasmalai in our menu because from last year it was not.
Class 11th, are you listening?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Please keep noting down. Now ask him which rasgullas you want, black or white. Let's be specific
White,
about
white.
that also.
Ma'am, white.
Ma'am, Rajbhoog could also work.
Okay. And what did you have as sweet? Please tell them that also for the farewell. What did you give? They should also know now what all was done.
Ma'am, I said that last year it was not there. This year we want.
Are Rasgulla was not there, but certainly there was some dessert. What was it? Tell them.
Ice cream.
Yes, it was ice cream. No doubt. So
ma'am,
you don't want ice
simple one.
cream. You want traditional sweets.
Yes, ma'am.
We can plan it a little late so that there is onset of winters. Onset of winters, everything looks nice. I mean, you can dress up nicely. You can eat
And whenever
nicely.
we can get the permission, we'll be happy.
Beta, November would be too early. Don't you think the weather is still hot?
And November to ma'am is early. Like yeah, like mid-December or January.
Or ma'am,
Like
January,
our date was 1st
would be
February,
better.
ma'am. It was like quite late.
Like
Yes,
in
that was
December, we have
very
our
late.
pre-boards
Ma'am, on
also.
January, it is much better than having on February, ma'am, because last years were quite late, ma'am.
Last year it was very late, no doubt. So December, I think, is the best time. November, you got your December, you got your
January
pre-boards also, no?
is the better one.
But December, you have your pre-boards also. I think we should have it after the pre-boards. What do you say?
Ma'am, when do we have our pre-boards? Like you were also telling 23rd, so we have our exams like normal wale.
Beta,
November.
23rd November is a different type of an exam. It's not a pre-board. From 23rd November, we'll have exam of 3 hours where we'll be covering the second part of the syllabus. Like whatever did not come in the first part, half yearly wala thing, na? That part will be covered, children. Okay? Only that part will be covered. And then the entire syllabus somewhere in December. So if you're starting from 23rd of October, I'm sure your exams will go up to 7th or 8th of November. Sorry, we are starting from
October,
23rd of
November,
November.
on 23rd November, yes, ma'am.
23rd November, then they will go till 6th of December or 7th of December. So obviously, beta, we cannot start before last week of December. Itna gap to dena hi padega, 12 days or something. So should we have it between the exams and the pre-boards?
No, ma'am. Ma'am, it should be apart from that.
Okay, you mean after the pre-boards finish?
Yes, ma'am.
Let everybody...
Because we can't enjoy in that tension.
The same issue the present class 12 batch also had, if you remember. They had their practicals. When you people gave the farewell, na, they kept on saying, nahi, practical hai, dates, this and that. There are a lot of issues related to this. So after the pre-boards
Yes,
get over,
ma'am.
then that will go to January then. Then we'll have it somewhere in January. The weather would be pretty good in January.
Maybe first week of January.
And then we could even wear fancy clothes and themed clothes on that January, because there will be a lot of winter, ma'am.
January would be good, especially for males, those who wear suits and all. January would be the best time for wearing it. Last time it was hot when I don't know, the weather was so that in first Feb also, the weather was a little hot.
It was really sunny that day.
It was really sunny, though it was first Feb, but it was sunny. We cannot have it in the school gardens or lawns.
Everybody started dancing. Everyone started feeling heat. Then no one was wearing that coat and that all.
Now is your time, na? Now is your time to enjoy. You ran a lot. You people worked hard. You were running around. It is now your time to relax, enjoy, see what is going to happen. Anything related to cultural program? Any suggestions, class 12 for class 11? Class 11, you don't have any queries? Would you like to ask something? If something is coming in your mind when you plan out? Nothing to ask? All is planned already. Smart children they are. They must have planned it already. Anshika Singh?
Yes, ma'am.
Nothing to ask?
No, ma'am.
Okay, you already have something in your mind. That means you've already thought over things. Have you planned something?
No, ma'am, not yet. I'm just listening to my seniors.
Keep listening. That's it. Seniors, continue. Okay, nothing more, I suppose. Class 12th. Can we start studying then, if nothing has to be discussed? How many are there in class 12th? Let me first check out. Abhay is there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we can have a debate, class 11th versus class 12th, if many students are there from class 11. Abhay is there. Ananya, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Kirat,
Yes, ma'am.
Ojaswi,
Yes, ma'am.
Pranav,
Yes, ma'am.
Rohini,
Yes, ma'am.
Sakshar,
Yes, ma'am.
Siddharth, both the Siddharths,
Yes, ma'am.
Utkarsh Yadav.
Yes, ma'am.
That is class 11th wala Utkarsh. Okay, Vedant.
Yes, ma'am.
Vedant. Yes. So then there are enough students. We have about 8 students from class 12. Let's have a debate, class 11 versus class 12. Let's see who wins. Any topic for the debate? Very quickly, let's have a debate. Class 11th, are you ready for the challenge?
Yes, ma'am.
Class 11 girls, especially boys, I'm
Yes,
asking,
ma'am.
will you be able,
Yes,
will you
ma'am.
be able to? Chalo,
Yes,
good.
ma'am.
Good confidence. Let's have a wonderful suggestion. Since seniors are here, seniors, any topic to be given? Hurry up, let's have a nice debate very quickly. Are TV channels enlightening the society? Can we have this? TV debates? Or you want to come down to something simple? Online classes?
Ma'am, it's a nice topic, that TV one.
Class 11, will you be able to speak to that caliber thing? Are TV channels actually guiding the Indian society, or they are misleading the Indian society by false news, rubbish serials, something like
Ma'am, we
this?
can have a topic on social media, like simply that.
Let's stick to TV or social media, anyone. Just stick to one, because then it becomes very wide and then it becomes irrelevant also. Should we make it TV or should we make it media? I mean, sorry, social media.
TV, because we have many times we have talked about social media.
Let's talk about TV channels. This includes both entertainment channels and news channels. These days, news channels have also become entertainment channels only. So there is no difference left as such between entertainment channels and news channels. So is the TV media actually giving you, electronic media, are they guiding the society? Are they giving the truth? Are they showing the truth? Whether it is news or whether it is the serials, or class 11th will get the first choice to take. Do you support or you're against class 11th? Class 11th, you support the topic or you are against the topic? That yes, they are really helping the society or they are misguiding the
Against.
society?
Ma'am,
I'm
against.
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 Class 11 says they are misguiding the society. They are not helping the society in any way. That is what class 11th is saying. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Class 12,
Yes,
sorry,
ma'am.
I have class 12, sorry, I've given the first option to juniors, so you have to stick to the other one. Okay, fine, maybe at times they are misguiding, but they are also helping at times. Class 12th, is your topic clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
start. देखो बेटा हार जाओगे class 12, then it's really going to be bad for you. Please start. Start. Who'll open up? I want one person to open up from 11th, one from 12th. Please volunteer. Who'll open from 11th? 11th science. Who will start? Volunteer children. Otherwise, I'll have to select somebody. Uditi, are you there?
Ma'am, may I try?
Why not? From class 11th.
Hello.
Ma'am,
Chalo bhai, start. And who is starting
Ma'am,
from class 12th?
may I
Yes.
from class 11th?
Okay. And who is from class 12th? After that, anybody can enter anytime. Class 12th, who is going to start? Chalo 11th only start.
Ma'am,
Apne
me.
aap se they will to answer. Okay, very good. You please start. See, it's a matter of prestige for your classes now. Don't lose. There should be no gap. I will not say speak 11, speak 12. I'll be quiet now. I'll just observe. Start, beta. Chalo, shuru ho jao. Bolo, class 11th, start.
Ma'am, who? Me or anyone?
Arey, you only start, doesn't make a difference. Once you start, everybody will start speaking. Bolo, bache.
Okay. As in TV channels, they show very bad, not good news and not appropriate news. H, what is exactly news?
Ma'am, I feel that the news channels are taking a cloth over the false reality of Indian government. I mean not Indian government. I mean to say, ma'am, typically Maharashtrian government, because ma'am they are locals of that area, and ma'am we can't judge anyone from outside that outside Maharashtra. I mean to say, ma'am, that they are opening our eyes regarding the Maharashtrian government.
Okay, good point of view. Continue, class 11th. I mean, anybody, anytime. This is an open debate. Continue, please. देखो बेटा हार जाओगे, then it's going to be really bad. Don't say ma'am,
I strongly
directly
feel
enter.
that Indian TV media is losing its place day by day. According to a report of Foreign Policy, India has bagged 142 rank in medias out of 180, which clearly shows that Indian media is doing nothing in comparison to other media.
No, ma'am, I totally disagree what she said because I think, ma'am, Indian media is eventually growing day by day, and they are giving more importance to equal important things rather they are showing something else.
And I agree with Siddharth, as the Indian media will show us that which the country does. They cannot make up news on their own. So
Yes, ma'am, they
basically,
are not putting
the
any
news they'll
cloth over
get by the
anything.
work
They are
done by the
just
government
they are
or
just
some
crystal
good news.
clear and transparent towards people that they want to show.
I disagree to this point, as we have recently seen there was a news. I take the most popular news of of Siddhant, SSR death. What is that? Sushant Singh Rajput's death. That the case was like it was about the drugs and all, but in the end, Rhea Chakravarti was like proved innocent. She was not a part of it. So I guess it was only for TRP. So Indian media is not showing what is truth.
I had to completely disagree with what the point she just said, because May I?
I totally disagree with her, as Reha Chakrabarti,
Peter, don't ask
according
may I. It's a debate. Don't wait for anybody. Continue.
Yes, ma'am, I
according to
totally disagree
my
what she
knowledge,
said because,
as
ma'am, that's a game of money and power. I think, ma'am, they have given money to certain officers to
Ma'am,
prove her
if
right.
at all the ma'am
Ma'am, no
Me
one
said
knows now what
Maharashtra
me
the
government
said
could have
that
done,
inside
ma'am,
media
they
has
would have
taken
subject is,
not
money
ma'am.
in
destroyed
this.
And because,
home of
ma'am, we are not
Kangar.
clear with that, ma'am. That's confidential, and ma'am, we can't say that she's not guilty and she is guilty or
Ma'am,
not.
being a not being a
That's not the
native or
reason.
being a local of Bombay, we can't say anything about that place. Ma'am, we are just dependent on the local media of that area, like Republic Bharat. That's only the option, ma'am, who is just fighting against the
Once we
bad
will get
reality
with the
of government.
proof, then only we can decide whether she is guilty or not.
Strong supporter of
Before
Republic
that, we
Bharat.
can't say
Who
anything
is
about her.
this?
As only you have said, one of you have said that it is a money and muscles. As it is also clear with that media has also taken the money to prove unguilty to um,
Good
People
point. Good
don't
media.
point.
even consider Republic Bharat as a news channel. It is just a circus going on by the money of those who have power concentrated in their hands. It's nothing but just a circus going on.
That's not only about
Nice
Republic Bharat.
comment.
I think perspective about any media channel is like that only. That they're funny and entertainment. They has to raise their TRP. What they will do? They are not serious or anything.
You
Raising
cannot.
their
Moreover, they
TRP,
needs
will
to just
they mask the issues of the society just
They
to
have to
raise
do
their
all these
TRP?
stuff to maintain their TRP. Then how the channel will go if they'll
it is
not
not only
maintain
about
these things?
TRP, it is also about the
Is
relating
TRP really
some
necessary?
of the
What are their moral liabilities to the society if they are just doing their work for
Media
TRP purpose?
reveals the reality. It's not for TRP.
Yeah,
Like
for
just
themselves the fourth
as
pillar of the society, and they are only working for TRP.
TRP, you can just say they're just working for TRP because until and unless a channel has TRP, you don't. The channel which doesn't have TRP, I don't think people would know that such a channel ever existed or exists. So TRP is like a
Everybody is running
crucial
after the
point
money.
which will
Anyway,
give
for
importance
anything
out
will
there.
not increase TRP.
It is not at all bad to run over the TRP. Everybody is working for money, not for just being a social service. So it is good to be a loud and enthusiastic news channel.
That's why
Rather than
we are saying that
criticizing
media is taking
the
money.
news channels,
Media
we
is
should
taking
There are
rather.
money.
many news channels
That's why
who are
media is
really
taking
working
money
for news.
to prove the news to be wrong.
It is not necessary that the loudest one in the room is
How
always
can you
truthful.
say that the news is
Arnab
wrong?
Goswami just
You
shouts
can't
and
just
rants his
I,
problems
no,
and
he
never
doesn't
opens
shout.
up to the
He
problems
just
of the
prove it.
society.
Whenever he
One
just
who
opens
shouts
up the
most knows.
real
So,
problems of the society, then the people say that he is running after us madly. When the news channel car just follow the cars of celebrities, then the people say that they are just ruining their
There are
private
huge.
space.
There
When
are
it is not like
several
that,
big
then the
problems
people say that
even after being this drug report and all of
he is
that
not
things.
that much local news channel. So what he could do? He is stuck between the two ideas.
There
To
are
be a
Bihar
local or to
elections,
be a national.
unemployment,
that
our
if you
economy is
want to
backing forth.
if you want to clear a
These
point
are the
towards
things to
something,
discuss,
or
not the
if you want to
celebrities who
show
are
our
also
perspective
always in the
towards
limelight.
someone, if you want to show our perspective towards someone, we have to raise our voice. That's very obvious.
You can't just keep on going
The
criticizing
news
the
channels
media
like
because what's the crucial point is that you should always think about the government which is taking the decisions, like the judiciary. They are the ones taking the decisions, not the social medias or all the news channels.
they are just
And
forming the public
whereas
opinion.
it is not just about Republic TV channel, most of the people say that the Z news channel is just about showing good things that a BJP government is doing. Many people criticize that, but at the end of the day, somewhere they are also showing positive news for our country, which is, I guess, rare these days. But still,
MM,
they get criticized.
If we talk about judiciary, many of the crucial decisions are taken by the majority only.
yeah, it is perfectly fine. If the
Recently,
majority is
only
not
when
happy,
farmer
how could the
bills were
minority happy?
discussed, only 2 or 3 news channels discussed the farmer bills. Then ZTV came along and they were like criticizing people who were questioning the government legitimacy on the question of farmer bills. They did not allow any kind of discussion in the parliament. The mics were shut off when this was
If at
discussed.
all, they will not show the good
Z News
news
came
or the
forward
real
and they
news
were
No,
of the
ma'am,
ridiculing the
no,
people who were
ma'am, I
majority.
questioning.
disagree what you are saying. I'm just saying that uh, uh, media is aware people. Uh, uh, People are already aware of Indian
Sorry, but
farmers
false
that how they
information.
are conditioned, but everyone will.
It's basically
Media is
upon our
availing
own selves,
news
right?
in
That we speak or we don't, we just shut up by the pressure. Because it's what the government is doing. You can't just criticize among the social medias, right? It's the government and the policies which are going on.
Government
It's not
cannot
the
be
media
I
that's
think
making the
everyone
policies,
will
right?
agree that due to honor,
government cannot be
Sushant
guilty for every and anything.
Was in limelight, and everyone.
The same
But the
way, media
reality of
cannot be guilty for
it was that
everything and
everyone
everyone,
was a
right?
fan of
It's our own selves.
But media is guilty for its own being showing bad news or any other news which is totally not related to media, like forcing any
And
topic and elongating it anyway, where they could
The
get.
same way you should go on
and all the
criticizing the
channels are
government
not
too.
showing the same news.
It's not
And all
that
the
they are
channels are
always
not
doing the
showing the
right
same
thing.
story.
When government did so, they get removed by the people also. But media has nothing like this. If they are wrong also, it doesn't matter. If they are right also, then it's okay.
She means to say people don't have much choice when it comes to media.
Ma'am, only 2 and 3 channels are there. And
Sometimes these channels also show different news, which make the person to be the diverging effect.
Ma'am, I think every media channel has a political affair, and ma'am, they are paid for showing such a news, and ma'am, we can't do anything about that.
Somewhere if you
This means
see, hmm,
this means that
continue.
media is not showing the proper news, as it is a political pressure on every channel, as you are saying, bro.
look at their taglines, what media says about their tagline and what
I did not get this point of taglines. Please elaborate.
I am saying that media does not go with their moral values and look at their taglines. They are anything like showing that they are very working for India and all. And when it's come to real news, they're nothing like that.
Could you please give some examples of these taglines?
Haven't you heard of that one? Kya hit
But
wicket
I
hue
don't
Sushant?
remember.
Is that a
Just give me
thing
a
to?
minute.
Is that a headline to tell the public that someone has committed suicide? Mental health is a serious issue, and
Sorry, I
the
didn't get the
taglines which are
tagline.
shown.
Could you please repeat?
Kya hit wicket hue Sushant? Is that a way to decipher the problem to the people of mental issues?
Well, I guess from this tagline, you're just criticizing just a media channel. I guess if we ignore this channel, many of the channels were also trying to get justice for that guy. They were not wrong on their part. They just wanted an innocent to get justice. They were
That
not
is
giving a
what.
verdict of their own. They were just
But ma'am, there are
appealing
not
for
only these
justice for
channels
that guy.
about media, ma'am. There are business channels also, ma'am, in which they show the trades and the stocks and exact what the profit and the loss, ma'am. You have to focus
Yes,
on
ma'am, I
that also.
completely agree.
Yes,
We
ma'am.
cannot just focus on one channel and criticize the whole media out there.
There are many.
We need to see that there are many channels which are literally benefiting the society and covering the whole news. Like
Ma'am, they help
concentrating
people,
on
ma'am, who
just
invest in
one person
ma'am,
I
or
agree
just
just
with it,
one
on
but
news
trade.
channel, you cannot
if we
do.
come on the total,
Can you name them?
Okay, they
Yes,
want you to
Z
name
I
some
totally
business.
channels
agree
which
with
are
it. There are
actually
some
helping.
channels who are working
Ma'am,
for
Z
country.
business.
But if we talk about as a whole thing, there are one or two, three only that can't be taken at for every media channels. If we go for news, there are more 50s of channel. If we come to just
See, the one who is in
share
the media
markets or
has
just
also his
political news, there
perspective
are just
and he
two,
has
three
a
channels.
power to show what he feels. You can't show your power to what you feel, but he has a power in his media. He will show what he wants to show. You can't do
But
anything
you
for
are,
that.
but now you are recently you have said that it is a pressure on media of the political parties.
That's why I'm
Then
saying
then
he has
how
his
he,
channel and
any
he will
media
show what he
That's a
wants to
any
show.
completely
media
You
different
can't
perspective you're
emphasize
talking
your
about.
perspective on him. You can't do that. He will show what he wants to show. And that's you want to watch him or not. That's
but a
yours
political
always.
pressure is something,
That's
yeah.
your call. That's not his.
That's completely different. We are talking